Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. What's up, boys and gals? It's your boy Turnip. Got another vid for you. Some more 1v1s against some really good players today. There's my new alt account, I Fart On You. I've been practicing a lot more 1v1s, and today we're up against Fwoa in the first match on Blood River. So starting out, Blood River, I am spawning as Arbiter. So immediately going to go Temple first. I think you want to be Temple first any time that you're playing Covenant. Definitely on this map. You just have to get out there onto the hook control. Excuse me. But I'm glad to be back, ladies and gentlemen. Here commenting with me is Dante the cat, sitting above my keyboard, so maybe we'll hear from him a little later on. Temple's coming up. Gonna build the Suicide Grunt. That's gonna help me immediately grab that resource elevator there. Excuse me. Also got some nice hydration with me here. And listen to that mic quality, crystal clear. One of my good friends actually gifted me a Blue Yeti. It was amazing, and it's made my video sound quality really awesome and not sound like trash. So I've got the I got the hook there, and I'm gonna head on over to the other side. We are up against a Captain Cutter, so that's gonna be a little trickier this time around. But just kind of gotta watch out for everything. I see some Marines are coming in, which is normal. UNSC usually goes barracks first or second in this situation. And they run their Marines all around into those little scout towers here. So I'm going to really try and defend my resource elevator here, drop some grunts in, and avoid any Marines coming by. Just like that there. Yeah, I appreciate y'all being patient during the hiatus. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope y'all enjoyed the tier list I made and thought it was entertaining. I got some good feedback on it, and I took a pretty hefty break from Halo Wars after that. I was kind of Halo Warred out, per se. But we're back to normal, and I got a few good games to show y'all, so I'll be posting those pretty frequently and regularly now. He does get that one scout tower there. I'm not sure why he didn't run it right into that resource elevator, but I'm going to be able to kill that and just steal that right under his nose. That is very big on this map. If you can get both of those, you're in a great spot. And also, the Arbiter has a little trouble raging down the Sentinels too. So that's something that if you do rage against them and you like try to swipe at them, you won't hit them. But if you keep doing like the punching rage, it will actually kill it. Let me see if I can show you here. Just like that, right there. That will kill the Sentinels, but the slash will not hit them. So the Marine spam is going to keep going, and I know I need to get some anti-infantry out, so I'm going to be building some jacks to help me out, and at the same time get these pads upgraded as well. I've been watching a lot of people play 1v1s recently, and learning what I can learn. If you guys really like 1v1s, I definitely recommend you check out Orca's channel. He's got a huge 1v1 tournament that he did, and lots of great games from some great people. And there was also recently I witnessed one of the greatest 1v1s of all time. It was Fusion Lift versus Smooth Tube. Over on Smooth Tube's Twitch channel. It was like a 45-minute game, or it was like 35 to 45 minutes. It was a Forge v Prophet match. Smooth Tube was Prophet, Fusion was Forge. it was just an incredible game. You definitely got to check that one out. His Twitch name is OZII3. OZ3. Definitely check that out. But I'm looking pretty solid at the time being. Got all these hooks, these money hooks, which is going to let me do a lot more, give me a lot more freedom to go into something else. And I'm thinking about pushing here to just end this game pretty soon. Got some flamers coming in, which is pretty normal. This map is very infantry heavy, so anti-infantry is key. I'm gonna run over here. My money is stacking up as we speak right now. I'm gonna try and take out this reactor, and I'm also getting pushed on my money hook. Local units. The Jackals are not the best against Sentinels, of course, but we'll do what we can. I might have want to just wait over there by that money hook, and I probably could have taken out all of that, all of those flamers as they came by. So I'm gonna get Tech 2, and I'm going to just fail miserably at raging these Sentinels down. But I'm just gonna decide to come on back and just start pushing up. Even if I lose that Tech 2, I don't really care because I've queued up, I feel, enough locusts to really do a lot of damage. What are you doing down there? He's starting his rituals of messing with my stuff, and he's biting me. I barely lost that Tech 2 right as I was about to queue up another one, so I'm going to queue up some Wraith upgrades as well, as he is pushing across the map to get the second resource elevator, which in my mind I don't really care at this point because I've got, I feel, enough units to really do a lot of critical damage. So yeah, we'll play that out. Local units. Vehicle depot's coming up, and I'm gonna deny that. He did get that far reactor. He ran some Marines over there, so I'm going to shut that down there. Great Mac Blast. I definitely should have split those up a little more, but you live and learn, right? Those locusts are so weak. It just, if he was forged now and he had like a carpet bomb, all three of those things would have been dead. My arbiter he got kind of cock blocked right there, and those flamers, I believe they were at least Tech 1, so my arbiter is just not going to be able to do anything about that, and it's a very tight squeeze here, so it's going to stop the flow of my units in there. Well, that's no bueno. And you can see his fortress is flashing. My biggest fear here was Spartans, so I did take down his barracks. But if y'all know Cutter, what else can he build? He can make an elephant. So that's not fun. And I'm thinking things are a little bit dicier at the moment here. Yeah, those flamers are just slowly chipping away at the shields of that locust, and they can't really do too much. I'm a little flustered at the moment. There's so many things I want to try to take out. This elephant's definitely the biggest threat, but those flamers are just doing such residual damage that you can't really ignore them. I set some of the reinforcement rates up to that resource elevator to take him out of that, and the elephant is just about to die too. But looky there, he does get one Spartan out right in the meantime. Super unlucky for me. Good work on him, and he's gonna pull through it. So the flamers are a little too much for me. I want to get some more hook control back, so I'm gonna queue up another hall to go into the get some more Jackals out on the field. And who knows, maybe some Hunters too if he eventually decides to switch into those. So I'm going to send that Suicide Grunt up there to run. The Wraith does come in his hijacked Wraith, so I'm going to kind of catch that and take it down. Also rebuilding my Arbiter at the same time, help out with some raging, that sort of thing. I think he just threw Flamers in that thing, so it's going to be really easy to clear these hooks out. Not really too much opposition, but another Spartan sneaks up behind me. I didn't even see him. He must have built another elephant or a barracks. And he's going to get the jack off on my locusts, which I hate. I love my locusts. Y'all know that. But thankfully they're so weak, these shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Local units. All units.
Arbiter's up now. I'm going to be switching into... I'm going to be switching out of Wraiths into Banshees. I think if the UNSC is stuck on Tech 2, Banshees are a great option because it forces them to get into some Wolverines. And then you can switch back into maybe Wraiths for some better DPS or better health, that is. But these Wraiths should be enough to clean up what they have over here. Take that locust back, and then work on these that other hijack Wraith. But they really don't have the DPS to kill the Spartans. They can kill the vehicles, but it's not going to say stop them entirely, because they'll just run away and they'll come back and they'll hijack something else, which it's not a bad strat.
Boost research.
I want to get that reactor back. I see he does not have it still, so I'm going to send some grunts through and just clear out all of this.
Local units. Local units.
He just gets that in there as soon as I'm running up. Super unlucky for me. But gonna just try to head on over to the other side because I deleted my haul, so no Jackals for me.
Local units.
Arbiter's gonna come in though and help out. We got some Banshees to provide assistance here. But that was a nice little save there. He wasted that heal, that 350 on that one guy. So good for me here. I'm gonna rage these guys down and just get rid of these Spartans. See, he got chain gun on him too, so a little bit stronger than normal.
Local units.
Another hijack comes off. I wasn't paying too much attention, I guess, on that one. That's just devastating after a while to lose so much units. But I did get that resource elevator back, and I'm just going to start making some Banshees, checking out what he's got going on, and just trying to get my numbers up.
Local units. All units.
I definitely want to take him out of that reactor and get myself onto some Tech 2 upgrades like Repeating Cannon and also some Scorch Wraiths. If I can outnumber his canister shell, Scorch is definitely going to do some good work.
Local units.
So nothing there either. It looks like he was out of that reactor. I think the Sentinels killed him. He probably threw a flamer in there. But I see an air pad now. Air pad coming up over there. Double air pad. So definitely need to get some Tech 2 going for some vampires.
All units.
And he sent some Hornets over there. So I'm going to engage with these Banshees.
All units. Enemy engagement.
Hi, Dante.
Local units.
You want to come say hi?
Reactor claim. Enemy engagement.
Hello, everybody. Can you say something? I got the gain really loud, so I don't know if you can hear him or not.
All units. All
He's
units.
chilling.
All
He
units.
smells pretty good. He's getting kind of fat, to be honest with you. I'll explain in just a moment here, but he maxed my summit. Don't know if I agree with that, but it does slow down my production a lot. I can't do anything in terms of build anti-air, so maybe it was a little better idea than I had thought. I'm going to send the Wraiths in to get some damage on that other side, but kind of pulling back when I see that Spartan. A second summit is coming up. I got Vicious Blades, and Hornets are trouble for the Arbiter. He can't really deal with them too well. Just because, you know, if they fly over impassable terrain, you know, you're SOL. And he does have Wingman on them, and the double pump is going to be an issue for sure. So I'm just going to start to make some work happen on him. Well, he's stripping my pads down. But he's going to drop the D-bomb, which is really going to put a poop in my punch bowl, per se. I'm going to run this guy way over here. Run my Arbiter over to that reactor, because I really need something going on to get some vamps out. It's going to be a struggle at this point, but we're gonna try our best. One single grunt survived the onslaught, so I'm gonna try to waddle his way over there to save my ass.
Tell us where. Local units.
Hornet's not the best at base damage, so I feel like I have a little bit more time to get some things done here. He is targeting down my temple, so the same thing that I did with that Locust. I'm gonna just queue up what I have.
All units. Local units.
But I got 5 on the way, so that's pretty good for me. It's pretty decent. Got my I should be doing something with those Wraiths in the time being. Maybe just using them to tank some shots. And I'm just gonna get this vampire up and just start the pepper spray. Oh yeah, what I was saying about Dante. I bought this giant bag of kitten food. It's like that growth stuff, you know, that kittens are supposed to have, and I think I need to change that up because he's almost a year old now, and he's still been eating the same thing. He's getting kind of chunky as it would appear. I'm down to 1 pad. My economy is pretty much on a trickle. I did get that expo up. He's gonna fly over there and check that out. I think he smells something's up. Should have probably gone shield first on that building, but he does Mac blast it, which, I mean, at this point that's a good trade because I don't really have anything else I can do. My temple's gone. I have not really any income except for like 2 pads, and the Hornet spam is just going to continue, which I mean, yeah, I can't really do much at this point to counter it.
All units. I am chosen. Your orders. All units. All units. I will. All units. All units.
So he's going to pull back a little bit. I'm going to pull my forces back home, get that temple back up and running. What I'm thinking I should have done here, instead of going temple, I should have just went shield, straight up shield.
I am here.
Shield and maybe built a hall, get some grunts out.
I am chosen. Leader temple complete.
But I am going for shield now, and I'm going to upgrade some of those pads in the time being.
Warehouse upgraded.
Once again, this video is brought to you by dihydrogen monoxide, our sponsor, the world's leader in hydration. The Arbiter has no money to rage, but I'm going to just try to scare him off if I can. See if I can make him fly away. He's going to fly over to the back here. Maybe try to gimp my Arbiter, but these forces are just going to clash, and it's getting too much to handle now. The air spam is just going to continue. I'm pretty much crippled, and it's going to be really hard to come back in this game at all. So that's going to be game number 1 against Foa, GG. And we're going to go on to game number 2 on Chasms versus Captain Cutter MX. I think that stands for Mexico. But yeah, Captain Cutter, another really good player as well. We're going to start off here. It's going to be, what was it? Let's see, drum roll. Covenant. Which one? Which Covenant? It's Prophet Mirror, everybody. This is what the people wanted, and the people will get it. Random All has selected the Prophet Mirror. So I'm queuing up Temple first. I'm just going to decide against that, and I'm going to go straight for Factory first. One thing that I've learned recently in the past few weeks, few months or so, is that ghosts are actually not that bad. Ghosts are pretty decent when it comes to just map control, and the Prophet, Tech 1 Prophet, really struggles against ghost spam. So I'm definitely gonna get my factory up here. I wish I had the factory building first, but once I saw the matchup, I decided that was my best approach. And now I'm gonna just send some scouts out, see what's going on, and get some crates.
On the way. For glory. All units.
Prophet is rolling up as we speak, so I believe he was coming in for some early aggression on my base. I can see some honor guards out, so that was definitely what he had in mind. And I have my ghosts ready, so we're gonna start just doing a little bit of work on him. And you can see just how quickly that shield can. It doesn't take too much to get it down.
All units. All units. All units.
Here they come.
All units.
I love these things. They're so funny.
All units.
But he doesn't want to deal with that, so he's going to pull back, which means now is the perfect opportunity for myself to go up onto the offensive and try and do some work here.
Local units. On the way. Local units.
There's the Prophet right there. I'm going to shoot him a little bit, just make sure his shield recharge timer restarts, so it takes longer for that shield to get back. And just kind of keep on trucking. Once you get his shield down, though, his health is a lot harder to deal with, so you really need a lot of ghosts for that to work.
All units. All units. All units.
I'm gonna head back over there to destroy that pad that is being built. You know, those ones' health is a lot less than the full health warehouses.
All units. All units.
But yeah,
All units.
how y'all been doing? How's the boys going? How's all our viewers doing?
Warehouse.
Make sure you leave a comment down below what you thought and what is going on with you. The game night was a success. Also, that was a few weeks ago. Had some 3v3s with some subscribers. Played some things like Keep Away, which did not go as well as I thought. Turns out you can just ignore the flags and just go in and just kill your opponent. You know, it's a lot faster than actually capping 5 flags, which makes sense. So that Prophet's gonna die right there. Going to be able to pick up this money here and take him out of this hook. The honor guards, as we know, cannot fight back, so that's not good for them. They just kind of sit there and take it.
Local units.
Looks like the Prophet is being rebuilt, so I'm gonna get my ghosts back on the offensive, and it was about time for me to get rid of that factory and get my own Prophet out as well to start the offensive.
Local units. Ready to serve. All units.
Dante's messing with some furniture behind me.
Complete.
staring at me. He was nibbling me a little earlier, so kind of threw him down for a second.
All units.
Prophet's on his way over, so I'm gonna start building my own honor guards and get the upgrade for the Prophet as well. That blessed immolation.
All units.
But you can see these ghosts they do good work. They just kind of chip away, and
Local units.
they're nothing special, but hey, you know, they'll definitely do what they can. So he's immediately running. He's taking a beeline for
All
that
units.
resource elevator, which is not a bad idea in this case. Get some guaranteed income, but I'm gonna just stay here and just start working on these buildings.
All units.
Prophet does get his Tech 1 upgrade, and he's gonna come over and start to push these ghosts around.
All units.
Got that one pad pretty weak though, and I'm gonna send my own Prophet in to start trying to, you know,
All units.
get this under control. I may need to get the squirt bottle. Dante is especially frisky this morning. Any sign of movement I make is immediately swatted at or nibbled at. But he looks very cute.
All units.
He's a good boy. Got some honor guards out too. I just kind of auto-targeted them on that Prophet. That is, you know, just keep him busy, and I'm gonna have these ghosts do some more scouting, kind of like warthogs, you know, take down turrets and just harass building pads, that sort of thing.
All
He
units.
does go Citadel. That is what you want to do in the situation. Get yourself some more building, get yourself some more base health, and then also some more building slots, so you can build on more areas.
Local units.
But yeah, ghosts are doing some work, doing some damage there, getting my own pads upgraded at the same time, just trying to secure the economic dub and keep him on as little as pads as possible.
All units. Warehouse upgraded. Local units. All units.
Still chasing him around. The turret came up in the back here, a kind of sneaky turret. I did not see it. And he's going to recall to come help out with the
All units. All units.
with the defense. That turret is just going to get up, and I'm going to just beam the rest of it down. He's going to take out these honor guards also.
All units.
And my stuff's kind of all over the place. You know, I feel like I really should have just targeted down him. Just like in this moment, you know, just rush those ghosts over there and finish him off. But I was too focused on just making sure these pads didn't come up as soon as they could, as soon as possible.
Your wish? Is that all?
All units.
Prophet's recalling over here, trying to put some more damage down on these ghosts. They're really annoying to deal with. They're too fast for him.
All units.
But I'm gonna get a haul up also and just start to produce some additional units to help with the offense. But he's got most of his buildings up, so I haven't done too good of a job there in keeping all of these pads, all these pads down.
All units. All units.
But with the additional grunt supports in their grenades, I think we'll be doing all right. There is some turrets coming up in the back, so I'm gonna have to go deal with those real quick. Send some forces through.
Enemy engagement.
He does get that turret up, so that's gonna be a little rough for me. Should have been splitting some units up to really take keep my sight in range so I can see that turret. We're gonna all target down this guy. He does throw a fuel rod up on it, which is gonna be devastating. Fuel rod is so strong, kills like all of my ghosts in that point.
Local units. Local units. Local units.
Prophet is almost dead, so I'm gonna try and hustle him down with these grunts here. But I think they're just slightly slower than him. My grenades come back. I'm gonna try and get him. I don't think I did though. don't think he died. Now he's getting some honor guards out, and it's gonna be a little bit more of a struggle here. He's got some turrets up too. I'm gonna beam that down and try to beam this guy here. Make sure that that doesn't come up. So he is sitting on 1, 2, 3 pads and a resource elevator too. So that's not terrible. You can just keep spamming out some honor guards, and I'm gonna focus my honor guards on him as well.
Local units. Local units.
Very well. I go.
I think what I should have done here, because I all united on the Prophet, I think I should have hit his honor guards first rather than just have them attack the Prophet, because I think that really could have helped out. And same thing, threw some grenades. Those grenades just do no damage. Nerf footballs over there. That Prophet's going to escape once again. Really good on him keeping that Prophet alive.
Local units.
Getting some Jackals out also. Another turret gets up, so things are falling apart fast on old Turnip's end here.
Local units.
On my way. No match.
Local units.
Jackals are going to come out. Going to get all of these honor guards here. That was a good beam right there. Got about 3 of them. He's going to beam my stuff down, and he is getting his own haul up to build some more units too.
Local units. Local units.
But thankfully my base is sitting untouched, and I'm just keeping him on the offensive, or I'm sorry, the defensive.
Local units.
On my way.
Local units. Local
But
units.
I decide it is about time to stop trying to really just end him and then win the longer game.
Units.
So I'm going to run up here to this resource elevator, try and take him out of that.
Local units. Local units.
Show me where.
Local units.
I go.
So if you know anything about this matchup, the late game is really just a Jackal war, where most Covenant matches are going to eventually be,
Moving.
you know, they're going to evolve into some sort of Jackal war or a Vampire war. I feel that Jackals do way better, though. He does not have my side, so that's my next stop. He is bringing some of his own Jackals through. I'm going to beam them down and just try and keep him out of taking this bonus reactor, resource elevator.
What now?
Local units.
Is that all? Time to burn. What needs doing?
His Prophet's a lot weaker than mine in terms of health, so I'm going to get out of range of that Jackal, just so, you know, I'm not taking unnecessary damage. Was it a Jackal? I think it was a Jackal. And I'm just going to keep beaming mine through. My Jackals they do have Defense Gauntlet, his do not, and he's going to get out of there. And I'm going to continue the aggression.
Local units.
Got some leftover grunts, so I'm going to take that tower back. And I've got one Jackal waiting down there to push up onto my resource elevator.
Local units.
I am here. Defend me from these heretics. All right. What do you want?
Prophet is back with his shields, though. My Prophet is just about 0 shields, so
Local units.
that's no bueno.
Local units.
And I was trying to get that guy in there, but he's going to port one through. He's got a lot he's porting through, so it's just not quite enough. He's going to get that. He's going to get that elevator right before me, so good on him there. And I'm just going to pull back and just try to get my own side and maybe cause some chaos somewhere else.
Local units. All units.
But I did kill him out of there, so he does have to put something back in it. So, hey, you know, it's what it is. I'm going to head on over to my side now, see what he's got building. He does have the 1 haul up. I've got 2, and I am getting into my Tech 2 as we speak. So, I feel in the economy standpoints, I am a little better off, just because I did not have to rebuild pads. I did waste a lot of money on rushing units, though. But I still think that I'm a little bit ahead.
What needs doing?
Queuing up beam rifle as we speak. And gonna just start to produce the Jackals. Doesn't have another haul yet, so that's good on me. I'm gonna be able to outproduce him.
Local units. Local units.
So yeah, there we go. We got that up and running there. I'm going to be deleting my temple. This is going to be an all-in right here. Just going to try to overwhelm him with beam rifle. So he does have a haul temple. He still only has one.
All units.
He still only has one haul. So that's definitely going to be, you know, I'm definitely going to be able to outnumber him is my hope.
Local units.
And I'm just going to start the push. You can definitely triple haul on this map. Jackals are just so cheap. You can usually triple haul on most maps, except for maybe like Tundra or Baron. No, not Barons. What was the other one? Release. If you have a resource elevator like this map, Blood River, or Blood Gulch, it's definitely a lot more beneficial.
What?
Local units.
So I see he does have some Jackals out. He's got Defense Gauntlet. I'm gonna start porting mine through. I do have beam rifle before him,
Local units.
and he did delete his temple
Local units.
to try and do a double pump.
Local units. Local units.
His Prophet's coming through as well, but we're going to push him off. Man, the amount of times that this Prophet has almost died in this game has been incredible. He had some really good micro with his Prophet. But I'm going to shoot. I'm going to take down this haul. I really don't. If I can stop this production, I know it's going to be a lot easier for me to finish this off and just outnumber him.
Local units.
Because the Prophet really can't do too much here. Even if he gets some turrets up, it's gonna be a struggle. So I'm gonna just target down immediately these Jackals here. I'm gonna be able to kill those pretty easily, and the Prophet as well.
Your wish?
Local units.
But it's gonna be coming to a close real quick here. I just want to thank you guys all for watching. Glad to be back. I'm gonna try some new videos in a little bit here. GG's to Cutter and Fwoa. And I'm going to get some more nice games for you guys. So thanks again for watching. It's your boy Turnip. I'll catch you later. Peace.